But the last question is, around the holidays, Mags mentioned filing for bankruptcy and possibly losing his home. He only recently got a job. How did he save his house? Did he file bankruptcy? It is public knowledge that he filed for bankruptcy for the business. Knowing a bit about the financial situation, I made a motion in an October 2022 board meeting that we compensate Mags for his work on the website. The motion was unanimously approved, and on October 26, 2022, check number 1001 in the amount of $2,616.85 was made payable to magAmericans. $2,500 was for services rendered for creating the website, and $116.85 was for fuel reimbursement. Mags is the only member to be paid for services done for the organization. I do not know what has been going on since the beginning of 2023, and I'm just going to read this, to provide for his family, nor is it any of my business. However, on 4 separate occasions between September 2022 and December 2022, I know he received the following envelopes of cash from me. On September 6th, at his home, $7,000. On September 24th, at Lake Fairfax Campground, $3,000. On December 19th, at his home, one envelope for $6,500 plus an additional $1,000 from Mustang, so Faith could get Christmas gifts for the kids. On December 31st in Indiana, $500 to pay for his expenses to make it to the New Year's rally. That's a total of $18,000 in a little less than 4 months. In addition, October 2nd of 2022, we purchased $526.60 of merchandise from magAmericans.com. On November 10th of 2022, I paid Flynn's Tire $298.77 to have his van repaired. Now, for each of these, I have a timeline and supporting bank statements that can verify every one of those transactions. No one has known about this until now, and normally no one would. But after months of having my integrity questioned, being lied about, called a control freak, egotistical, power-hungry, and backstabber, it was time that people knew the truth about some things. It's easy to spew all this garbage when the people you are talking about have no platform to refute it. In addition to the monies that were given to a brother that now refers to me as a backstabber, and here is his latest quote from his post on the 1776 website. You will know them by their fruits. Look at what people are doing, their actions and their choices, not just their words. Words mean very little when not supported by good works and honorable behavior. First of all, you can ask any member of the national team about my intentions and motivations in this organization. Also, if you paid any attention to the financial reports and saw what the national team was doing, where they were going, you almost had to ask, how? Well, here are some of the fruits that 1776 received from Mustang and I beginning in May of 2022. For food, fuel, general supplies, including canopies, anything that was at Bunker Hill, $8,330.80. Motels and campgrounds, of which approximately 25% of this figure is from Mustang and I's hotel and campgrounds as we traveled to events or with the national team, $8,483.96. Money given to individuals for food, rent, vehicle payments, etc., whatever their personal needs were, $10,974.24. Flyers, pamphlets, and the various handouts that were used, $1,980.30. 1776 merchandise, some personal, but large amount for the group. This includes the first full order of 1776 t-shirts and half of the second order of shirts, hats, pens, can koozies, $3,350.64. Utility trailer that the national team pulled around the country, $3,500. Miscellaneous, credit card readers, signs, decals, magnets, cell phone, internet boxes, laptop, computer, $3,942.03. That is over $59,000 from years of savings. None of this includes over $6,500 in gas, over 25,000 miles traveling to events or traveling with the national team. This does not include all the postage that we paid to mail the membership cards and founding member coins. This does not include all the shipping costs for all the auction items that people were sent. This does not include any attorney and CPA fees early on to make sure everything was legal and above board for the LLC. I have bank statements, credit card statements that can verify every dollar that I just mentioned. I personally know of others who invested thousands into this movement, and let's not forget Mom and Paul and the upfront investment that got it started. The question has been asked by my brother, what did I sacrifice? I was only a weekend warrior, a summer soldier, as it were. To the brother who asked this question, my question would be, what did you sacrifice? Most of what happened to you, and what put you in the position that you happen to be in, all happened prior to joining 1776. The fact is, sir, I spent more time boots on the ground between Bunker Hill, D.C., Indiana, North Carolina, Ohio, and Tennessee than you, my brother. Spent days and weeks away from our family and business, spent tens of thousands of dollars for the mission. I know exactly what I sacrificed. So the question, my motive certainly appears to be an attempt to hide yours. See, mine was never about the fame or potential financial windfall. My motive was only ever about doing what I could to support a group of patriots making a stand against this tyrannical government. In my opinion, the national team is incomparable in the devotion and dedication they gave to this movement. Yours, sir, I'm not so sure about. In summary, this chapter is over. Though we are no longer part of 1776, we will continue to support the 1776 members and patriots, regardless of group or affiliation, in whatever way we can. I encourage everyone to do what you can to make a difference in your community. That is where it has to start. In addition to joining fellow patriots like Judy Beard down in Texas in January, we will be with Dawn Moody in the United Freedom Festival in late July in Mount Gilead, Ohio. Hope to lend a hand to the People's Movement Pennsylvania in the near future as well. To all of the 1776 founding members, distinguished members, website, and Facebook followers, I truly thank you for your support and dedication to this group. It was truly an honor serving you, and we love each and every one of you. Thanks for taking the time to listen. Back to you, Angie.